Hi, it's Ra, Rishi Kavi Ragudas from Star Presence Astrology, here to give the astrological forecast for Wednesday, April 17th, 2024. It's kind of a psychedelic day today. It means we're kind of up in the air. Anything can happen today, and that's why we have the Beatles in their psychedelic period on my shirt today. The sun today is at 27, moving to 28 degrees of dynamic fire sign Aries, and the moon is moving through another fire sign, which is quite inspirational and also very action-oriented, which is Leo, grand and glorious Leo. So we're in the gold here today to symbolize grand and glorious Leo. Now, the morning starts off pretty well with the moon in a lovely trine, a nice flowing angle to Mercury, which of course is retrograde at, according to my notes here, 18 degrees of Aries. And so moon in a lovely flowing trine to Mercury retrograde means it's a time for actually good communication where you can talk about the past and resolve issues. That occurs early in the day, 8:01 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 12:01 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 4:01 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. And this is followed by another trine, a nice flowing angle from the moon to Chiron, called the Wounded Healer. So this means it is a good time for healing old issues and doing holistic practices. That occurs at 10:53 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 1:53 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 6:53 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. After that comes the moon in an awkward angle to Mars, so the midday might be a little irritating. You want to be careful to stay steady, and the afternoon gets very interesting. Now, you know that Jupiter, the planet of good fortune and expansion, and Uranus, the planet of sudden change and sometimes chaos, are coming together on Saturday. The Jupiter-Uranus conjunction is called the Thank You, Lord energy. It's one of those miracle-inducing energies, very rare. Every 14 years, I was actually born under that energy, for what it's worth. But this is occurring at 21 degrees of Taurus on Saturday. The moon today at 21 degrees of Taurus, of Leo, makes an exact square to Jupiter-Uranus. This is one of those afternoons into the evenings that could go any possible way. This is an anything can happen sort of moment because squares mean action. So this moon in Leo, square Jupiter-Uranus, anything can happen today for good or ill. We want it to be positive. The moon squares Jupiter at 1:11 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 4:11 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 9:11 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, and the possibly more troublesome square to Uranus, that sudden change agent, chaos agent, occurs at 2:20 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 5:20 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and 10:20 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. And there are no other aspects during the rest of the afternoon into the evening. So we are left with Jupiter-Uranus today and coming up on Saturday, and that ain't such a bad thing, but that makes today kind of psychedelic. Anything can happen today. Keep your head about you. I'm Ra, Rishi Kavi Ragudas from Star Presence Astrology. Now, if you would like to have a personal reading with me, you can book it on my website, which is starpresence.net. Remember, from the very moment that you're born, you've got star presence. Enjoy this day, no matter what.